All right, guys. So I guess today is the day for Dogecoin. I've been seeing this in my Discord. I've been seeing it. People, I guess it has like on Reddit, like 10,000 people or something like that. If you can educate me on this and let me know down below what is going on with Dogecoin today, because everyone apparently is buying $10 a Doge tomorrow. I made this post yesterday, which is today. Well, I went ahead and bought another 2,000 yesterday. I'm bullish on Dogecoin in the long run. So this is completely different than my belief on what Dogecoin can do. But I just thought this was interesting. Let me know if you're going to buy Dogecoin today or if you've heard of this, because I guess everyone and their mother is buying $10 worth of Doge today. So today we're actually going to look into Dogecoin. We're going to look at the Dogecoin chart. We're also going to look at Bitcoin, which is hovering right below 92,000 as I'm making this video. And then we're going to end it with Pepe. Okay, Pepe, P-E-P-E. I've recently bought Pepe, and I want to give you my analysis on it. Of course, this is all just my own opinion. This is not financial advice to tell you to buy or sell any cryptos out there. You should always do your own research at the end of the day and do what's best for you and your family. So as we look at Dogecoin right now, this has had a monster move. If you're new to the channel, we were loading up under here. By the way, make sure you join the Patreon down below. I have closed the gold tier. We had a bunch of people sign up. I meet with too many people one-on-one, so to Zoom with me is temporarily closed. So congrats to everyone that got in, but there's other tiers available. If you want access, join the links out down below. So looking at Dogecoin right now, monster move. We take a Fibonacci from the all-time high of 75 cents. You could see that this first run-up right here closed at the 236 and sold off, okay? If you take a Fibonacci, guys, from this low right here, bring it to this high. This point right here is the 786 level. So Dogecoin held above the 786 level, which is very bullish. Plus we had a stochastic cross. Plus we had a MACD cross, which led to this move right here, right? I teach all of this in the Discord. Again, it's like $10 and you can start to learn every single month and join our fire community. So you can see right here, we have an uptrend now for Dogecoin, right? If we start to get crazy with these trend lines right here, you can start to draw some things. Let's see. Let's say if we do it from here. I'm just kind of freestyling for you guys right now, just having some fun. But you can start to see that, hey, we might start to bounce and make higher highs. You can see we've made lower highs right here. We're making higher highs. The uptrend is in force right now. It's happening, okay? So what does that mean for Dogecoin? Well, that means I think new all-time highs will happen this cycle. It's crazy because, again, I think Bitcoin will go over 100,000. We'll talk about that in a second. But this has a lot of room to run. We see the RSI right now. This is a monthly time frame, by the way. I think I said weekly. So this is a monthly time frame. We have a monthly stochastic cross. We have a monthly RSI, not even overbought yet. It's at 72. You could see what Dogecoin has done before, okay? Dogecoin, even last time, before we were even up here, back in the day, if I zoom out and show you this, okay, if we look here, back in the day, the RSI, at this point, when it was at 0.004, the RSI was at 89. Then it pulled back. It created negative divergence. That's what I'm looking for to sell pretty much 90% of my Dogecoin, okay? You want the negative divergence to form on the weekly and the monthly time frame. So you could see this monster run right here. Yes, we pulled back, and you mentally need to be prepared because that can happen. And I've been talking to you guys about that. But this is just the first move right here. We have a higher high. Does that make sense? So there's no negative divergence that has formed yet. This RSI is actually higher than this point. So you could see this RSI is actually lower than this point. So Dogecoin made a higher high, but the RSI made a lower high. Dogecoin made a higher high here, but the RSI made a higher high. That is bullish, okay? Plain and simple. Stochastic cross. The momentum is still up. Everything's looking great for Dogecoin. Okay, I did take profit. I did buy more because I have to analyze it further, and it looks very good right now. But mentally, I'm prepared if it crashes lower because I know these wicks. These wicks are going to be very volatile, these candles, and it's going to get absolutely crazy. I think the top is not in, being 2024. I think we have a lot more room to run. Again, this is just my own opinion with Dogecoin, okay? We have the 1.618 level. hanging around $1.20. Now, as we look at Bitcoin, this is where I think we are in the cycle, guys. And I shared this with Patreon members a couple of days ago. Again, if you want early access to all this information and to be a part of our community where people are literally double, tripling their money. AOS is at 88 cents right now. XLM, we all called under 12 cents. It's over 24 cents now. You doubled your money in literally 3 days. Dogecoin, we obviously called way below 12 cents. And XRP is over $1.15 now. And we loaded up more at 71 cents. I made posts under 53 cents, said this was a reaccumulation zone. Forget what the SEC is doing. This thing is going much higher. And now it's at $1.15 in a matter of a couple weeks. This is how I view things. It's not a day trading type of thing. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You want in, you need to join, and you need to commit for at least 90 days and really learn what I'm going to teach you. So this is where we're at with Bitcoin. This is my honest belief. Is back in the day, November 2023, Bitcoin is at 37,000 for the next 7, and there's a weekly time frame. So from November to March was the top. The fear and greed index was at 92 the week of March 11th. Okay. That was the top for Bitcoin. Regardless of that, this is where I believe we are. I believe Bitcoin will reach new highs from here, trade at 91,800. I do not think the top is in. This is not showing any bearishness at all. You see the stochastic is about to touch just like it did here. We still climb for several weeks. Okay. I think there will be a correction, maybe like sometime in December or January. Okay. You also want to be watching big events like Donald Trump becoming the president. I think it's January 4th or January 20th. If someone can let me know down below, that's going to be somewhere where you're probably going to see some volatility with crypto and stocks. So this is where I think we are. The RSI is climbing just like it was back in the day. We have a MACD cross just like we did back in the day. Everything is looking solid right now. Looking at it right now, there's nothing telling me that it's time to sell. It's time to get very excited, just being my own opinion. So then you start to look at these Fibonacci retracement lines and you see that we face some resistance here. So the next zone that we're really looking for, since Bitcoin is in all-time highs and it's in price discovery, as they would say, the next area you want to look for is about 100,000. Why 100,000? It's a mental number. Everyone's going to be super excited. Guys, it's crazy. I remember talking about this in July. I was in Las Vegas at my company convention. I made a video. It's like a 3-minute video. I wish I could find it about Dogecoin and about Bitcoin back in July. Okay. And I said, Bitcoin will hit 100,000. And when it hits 100,000, I bet you start seeing news. I bet you start getting text messages from people. I bet that's when everyone's going to want to buy in. Dogecoin's already going to be over 32 cents. I specifically said that. I said it's going to hit its next Fibonacci level. And now it's at 37 cents as we're making this video. But it's just amazing. When you start to actually analyze the world, it's all one big show. So if you start to understand the charts and you understand the news, you start to win massively. And that's all I want to help you guys with. So yes, we will be approaching 100,000 soon. You may see some resistance there. But ultimately, guys, the 2.618 level is about 111,000, 112,000. Okay. And all we're using is Fibonacci. And we're looking at the stochastic, we're looking at the RSI, and this is how we're winning every single week. Now, as we look at Pepe, this is more of a fun crypto to me, but let's break it down because I know there's a lot of people that hold Pepe out there. And it would really help me, guys, if you leave a comment and let me know if you want me to make more Pepe videos. It's a $9 billion market cap right now, I believe. Let me actually see real quick, but it's a lot lower than Dogecoin, right? When you're comparing market caps, Pepe is at a 8.9 billion actually. So it's actually lower than 9. The tokenomics look great. There are a lot of coins. It looks like there's 420 trillion coins out there, but their max supply, total supply, 420 trillion, and their circulating supply is 420 trillion. So they're not going to create any more coins, which is a very good sign. The other sign that I like, guys, is this is looking like a bull flag right now. You could see we're coiling up right here on the 21 EMA. This is a 4-hour time frame. So Pepe to me is more of a trading opportunity. It's not like a buy and hold like XRP or even XLM now, or Jasmy or Dogecoin that we've been talking about. But this could have a massive swing higher. You could see a bull flag basically is when there's an uptrend and it goes up, and this is the pole right here, and this is the flag. and this is the support. Usually, if we can break above this and have a candle close, I would say above this right here, really above 21913, start the uptrend, we could take another leg up basically, okay, which would be great. It's a great trading opportunity. Again, this is just what I'm doing. I added more to my position. I don't own a lot. It's like $1,000 worth, so I think like 30 million Pepe right now, but we'll see what happens, right? I'm having fun with it. It obviously had a monster move. This is the MACD. Looks like it wants to cross again soon. The RSI is leveling out on a 4-hour time frame, and the stochastic is looking good. But if we look at it daily, because that's really what I like to look at, and the weekly, we can see that everything is kind of coming down. So again, if we look at the weekly, let's check this out real quick. The momentum is still up. Blue line is over the red. We have not touched yet. So we could have another week higher for Pepe, but I would be, cautious because it is a meme coin. I haven't really broken it down completely like I have with others. But again, this is more of a fun trade for me because the 4-hour does look like a bull flag, which I like. So we'll see. You can see on the weekly, we've actually climbed a lot higher with the RSI. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. When the asset makes a higher high and the RSI makes a lower high, this is called negative divergence. This is very bearish. So you can start to find setups like this with different stocks and cryptos. And this is what ultimately tells us when to buy and when to sell. So with that, guys, I appreciate you all. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't yet. Feel free to share the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.